I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow.
Hey, there's the guy I'm looking for. How you feeling, Che? You ready to get this W?
You acting weird? I mean, really, you're making it more weird. What's up? Just tell me.
Okay, it's your clothes. They're a problem. You're a star now. You gotta act like one.
What's wrong with my clothes? What's wrong with them? I mean, they're great. I stand by this suit.
Is this thing even tailored? I'm not saying you have to come in here looking like Russell Westbrook with an astronaut helmet and suspenders, but you gotta put some effort in. If you want to wear a suit, that's great. That's a classic look, but go and get a nice one. And for the love of everything good in this world, please get it tailored. Act like you've been there before.
All right. I'm gonna get new clothes. Can I get ready for the game now?
You're the greatest.
Oh, good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the locker room earlier on. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back in
9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect then. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then. And to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who supported me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first.
And when you watch the Bulls play, Chris, they just seem to lack an organizational direction.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the team committed to Boylen to shape their youth. They don't seem to be interested in playing up-tempo or following any NBA trend. The distrust between players in the front office is not helping their recruiting of free agents. A lot going wrong.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Cousins comes in for Davis, and it's Howard in for LeBron. Green against Young. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. I was able to talk with Coach Jim Boylen for a minute. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, thanks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Some changes for Chicago. Valentine's checked in for Felicio. And Antonio Blakeney subbed in for Levine. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. From 11 feet away, here's Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And that's just sweet from Porter, making use of any shot the defense gives up to him.
Here's Green. And he overshot that one, missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
And last season, Otto Porter on the move, Chris. He was traded at the deadline to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he has fit right in since joining the Bulls. I mean, they needed his outside shooting. Porter is still very young and can grow to be a part of this young Bulls core.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Young. Good, nice job down low.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Green with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Drills it from outside. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Blakeney, guarded by Bradley. Here's Blakeney. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Murray in at the 3 slot. And it's Bradley, that time on the assist by Murray. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
From deep, Green, rebounded by Blakeney.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Down against Cousins. Lets it go. Blakeney misses.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Green against Dunn. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Love the mentality of Dunn, looking to score as often as he can from the painted area.
The Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Inside, it's stolen. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Then it's White. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Felicio in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
This is what I'm talking about, the mindset of Porter. When he's driving inside, he wants to dunk it hard every time.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. James, left side. Hey, Chris, this year pioneer Chuck Hooper, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 27 points for Lauri Markkanen. Lakers leading by 10. Rondo finds Green. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down low, Davis. Rebound collected by Levine.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
White against Rondo. Green deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely was a misstep. They just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they had to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Jay, you led the team in blocks tonight. Is this something you're looking to do more of going forward?
Man, I saw you and your family, man. You look good. But to answer your question, you know what? I always want to add to my game. And if there's something I'm not good at, I'm going to keep working on it until I did great. Anything else?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Got
All
what
right,
I
guys,
need.
thank you. Appreciate
Thanks.
Thanks, Jay.
it. Hey, man. You got that something good?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
I think for the Heat, they're already looking to the offseason, and that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
So the opening lineup for the Heat.
To the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
Here's Green. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Butler in the corner. And the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now here's Waiters. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Waiters got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a bit of a hokey guard, so he attracts that contact there and then keeps his eyes on the prize.
James outside. Back to Green. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Offline with his three. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And Butler always aggressive, a threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. Bill's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Winslow with it. Butler feeling it out a bit. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Green against Leonard. Right side Green. Over Johnson. And there's another one for the Lakers. Bradley against Winslow. Two on the clock, and it's sent back by Howard. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the court for the Heat, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Dragic is out there with Justice Winslow, and it's Jones in at the 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Leonard. And it's Olynyk in for Johnson. Adebayo finds Dragic. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 8. Green taking his time here. Here's the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Dragic with it. Now Green defending. And the basket by Olynyk.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Green passes to Bradley. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yo, listen up. Obviously, we're not playing great, but if we clean it up a little bit, we can get back on track. All right, sense of urgency. Every rebound, every loose ball, every cut to the basket, do it with purpose. All right? That includes you too, Che. All right, you're playing hard, but your energy's about here. It's got to be here. And all of you have got to do a better job of keeping your composure. All right, if a play breaks down, don't freelance. Run the second option, the third option. All right? We practice this stuff, so use it. Up the intensity, trust the system. You can still win this game, guys. All right, so bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Green in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And Dragic, sometimes you can see it in his eyes. Once the gap is there, he's going to find a terrific finish.
Green against Dragic. Lets it go from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Green against Waiters. Pass to Dragic. Four on the clock. And Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron with the ball, and LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. Pass to Adebayo, kicks to Waiters. Dragic dishes to Waiters. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.